Back at it again, back at it again. Can't stop, won't stop. Zone 9 life. Hey, thanks again for tuning in with your boy, man. Coach J, Motivated Moments. Stay tuned. Let me show you what I have up my sleeves today. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it. It's too early to be acting up, man. Too early to be acting up. Let's get it. All right, Lawn Locos. Before I show you what I have on my sleeves today, what I'm putting in the tank, the spray, let's walk this champy. Start right here. The section that I keep low. This section is always wet and shady, so I keep this spot low. But let's walk around. And man, shout out to the beds, man. Shout out to the beds. Little bed love. But let's just walk this yard real quick, guys. She's doing well. Rotate. Make sure you're still changing the way you cut, your rotation. But check out what I got going on right here. Y'all need to see this. See if you can show it. Probably won't show up too well on the camera. But you see this little activity right there? You see it got like a little light lesion, a light lesion. Let me try to zoom in on it if I can. But y'all see it? You see it? It's hard to tell right here, but I think I got, you can see it right now. See it, bong, 2, 3, kind of like 3 little small circles. Yeah, I think I'm getting a little dollar spot right there. But I got something on my sleeves today for that dollar spot. But that's what that looks like right here, guys. You notice me pan out, you don't see anything. And then you kind of see like these little 3 small white circles. Where the grass is looking like straw in this little area. I think I got a little dollar spot or something trying to come in right there. But don't worry, man. Your boy got some goodies. I'm going to take care of that ish. Believe me. I'm going to take care of that ish. But anyway, let's keep walking. But I think that's a little dollar spot action I got right there. I think I'm going to mix some thiophanate methyl and some PHITE today in the mix. Because I'm still fighting, guys. I'm still fighting. The heat and stress is coming here in Florida, man. Oh, it's coming. Change your pattern, guys. Excuse me. It is coming. Like I keep telling you guys, you have to prepare for the stress now. Prepare for your stressful situations now, man. Do not wait until those stressful situations get here to start taking care of the stress. That just doesn't make sense. You have to prevent damage. Remember the little area here? It's just about completely gone, guys. This little section, and back up. Remember that little area right here? Okay, lesions are gone. Told you guys, you got to stay on it slowly but surely. Maybe a couple that have, died or lost the battle to the fungus, but for the most part, guys, in this area, those lesions are gone. That's why I say can't stop, won't stop. I have to stay on top of it. You have to stay on top of it, or you will lose the battle. You will lose the battle if you don't stay on top of it. And I always use fungicide and rotate my fungicides, but I still get the lesions. You still get the dollar spot. You still get these things. Because like I said, guys, different cultivars are more susceptible to diseases than others, okay? Certain cultivars may be dollar spot resistant, may be brown leaf resistant, may be gray leaf spot resistance, brown patch resistant. Certain cultivars have more resistance to certain diseases than others, okay? And then with fungicides, they say, 2 weeks before you see disease, you're supposed to start hitting it with a preventative measure so it won't take over and kill your lawn, if you happen to miss a beat. But I can't miss a beat. That's why I have to stay on it, and I have to keep a fungicide rotation because I don't want to lose my yard. And you notice, you know, I had a little, look like a little dollar spot up in the front. Here's the zoysia flu, guys. It's a slow grower, but you see, slowly but surely, she's working its way in. She's working its way in. But that's it, guys. We just walked a lap of the yard. Okay. We show y'all what your boy's putting in that spray today. Okay. But yes, another fungicide treatment. And like I said, guys, I got that mycorrhizal fungi down. Okay, so no root-borne fungicides for a while, because I want that mycorrhizal fungi to hyphae to the roots. And root-borne fungicides will hurt or won't allow that mycorrhizal fungi to attach to the roots. All right, but that's it, guys, man. That's the yard. Let's get it, man. Let me show you what I got up my sleeves today, man. Gonna put in this tank to spray on this yard, man. It's time for some more anew. It's time for some more anew to slow this thing down. My gosh. But it's almost to the point where it's slowing down naturally due to the heat and temperature here in Florida. But man, appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. But we still prime time, man. We still prime time, man. Appreciate y'all. It could be purple, it could be pink, depending on how you mix your drink. All right, Lawn Locos. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Hey, man, hit that thumbs up for your boy, man. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up, man. I really appreciate it. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. But hit that thumb for your boy. All right, guys. You see, you saw the lawn. We just walked the lawn. I cut it yesterday to prepare, you know, for a foliar spray. When I do foliar sprays, I usually try to cut it the day before, just, you know, maybe to give it, you know, some time to heal before I throw a bunch of foliar stuff on it. I don't know if there's a correct way of doing that, but I usually don't cut and spray the same day, if that makes sense. Okay. But anyway, this week is Foliar. This week's Foliar. Okay, let's start out with my boy, man. Y'all know I go down with this every week. You know, adding carbon to the soil with that fulvic and humic acid, helping release bound up nutrients with that fulvic and humic acid, and just adding a little potassium and stress reliever, stress reducer with that kelp. Okay, it also exaggerates root growth. Okay, some people call this a root growth stimulant. Okay, just my DIY makeshift version of RGS. Okay, goes down every week. Foliar and soil love. Okay, now this week is foliar. Okay, and like I said, my soil temps are on fire right now. I'm tired of cutting it right now. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm not tired of cutting it, but I noticed that I'm having to cut it a little more often, like every 2 days, or it'll get away from me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a plant growth regulator on it, guys. You see this? This is what I'm using. It's called Anew. Okay, Anew plant growth regulator. Okay, and it's for managing growth, improving quality, and stress tolerance on turf. Okay, all right. That's the main reason why I am using this Anew, this plant growth regulator. I'm using it for stress tolerance. Okay, guys. Struggleville is coming, man. Struggleville is coming. Go back and see some of my old videos, man, with Struggleville. Struggleville is coming. Okay, but last time when Struggleville came, I had a bluegrass blend with this fescue. I eliminated the bluegrass this year to see how well it'll do. Okay, but what I'm aiming for out of this product is stress tolerance, stress release. I have a cool season cultivar, cool season grass in a warm, humid, arid region, Florida. Guys, I'm not even supposed to be growing this grass here in Florida. Like, why would you do such a thing? But hey, that's the true definition of a true lawn loco, man. You see it? The boy, I'm a true lawn loco. You ain't gonna tell me I can't do something. But yeah, I'm growing fescue in Florida, so I need stress tolerance. I need stress tolerance. Okay? What this Anew does, okay, plant growth regulator. Okay, it will slow down my shoot growth or that nitrogen growth. Okay, nitrogen is what pushes it up. Okay, so it's going to slow down that nitrogen growth. Okay, and it's going to put and focus all of its energy into stress tolerance. In my case, improving the turf quality, managing its growth and stress tolerance. I'm managing its stress by, instead of telling that energy to go and push the grass upward, I'm telling that energy, hey man, let's put all that energy into the crown and the root of the plant. Let's prepare for stress. Let's help this plant tolerate stress. So let's take all of this energy and put it in the crown down. That's what I call crown down. Okay? Crown down. You're protecting the crown and the roots of the plant. And you're just building up the strength of the plant for stress tolerance. Okay? And people say it also helps, improve your color and things of that nature, yada, yada, yada. Okay, but I don't care about that. And a few of the cultivars that I have are what they call it, low growing or dwarf type fescues. So that helps as well. It doesn't want to shoot up real tall anyway, even though it's a turf type tall fescue. I know, right? A dwarf type, turf type tall fescue, whatever. Anyway, that's another topic. Okay, so I'm focusing all of its energy, guys, into the crown and down. Stress tolerance of the plant, Anew, plant growth regulator. Okay, now with that Anew, okay, I like to go down with this, some monopotassium phosphate. Shout out Kelp for Less, man. Kelp for Less. Shout out Kelp for Less. This is a monopotassium phosphate. Okay, water soluble form. Okay, now remember, guys, with that Anew, I said it's stopping the what? The nitrogen top growth. Well, guess what? In this fertilizer, there is no nitrogen in it at all, because along with that Anew, it's focusing its energy from this fertilizer on the root growth and development, which is that second number, phosphorus, and then stress tolerance and the overall health of the plant with that potassium, 34. Okay? So I'm taking all of the energy from this monopotassium phosphate. It already works on the roots and the overall health of the plant. But with a product like Anew, I'm telling it, Mulla, you working crown down. Don't you step out your lane. Yeah, don't you step out your lane. You crown down, Mulla, crown down. Okay? So you better focus everything crown down when I'm trying to regulate it with that plant growth regulator, crown down. And these nutrients focus on crown down. I'm trying to build up the overall health and stress tolerance of my plant. I have fescue in Florida, guys. That's all I need to say. If you know, you know. I have fescue in Florida. Freaking idiot. What the fescue in Florida? What the hell wrong with you, boy? Okay? Now, along with this, slowing down the growth and focusing all of its energy on crown down. Okay? From the crown down into the roots. No shoot growth. I'm going to go ahead and incorporate what I always incorporate anyway. And what is this? Okay? This is that silica powder. Okay? Doesn't help that it has 5% of that stress tolerance, overall health of the plant product or chemical, that potash or potassium. But silica powder, it helps the vigor or the vitality. Remember, it helps your vigor or the vitality of the plant, the cell walls, the stems, okay, the structure, bone structure. It helps it strong, okay. Build up the stress tolerance of the plant. Silica powder. You guys know I use this all the time, every week, like the RGS, man, every week. Silica powder, you can use it during all stages of plant growth. And I spike it every week, just a little sprinkle. You know, it's not a lot, guys. It's just a sprinkle. I think it's like a tablespoon per gallon. Excuse me, a teaspoon per gallon. Come on, man. All right. Now, also, I'm going down with trying to get rid of this. I'm almost done with it. This is the last of this. Okay. Some Main Event 600. So I am giving it a little bit of nitrogen, a little bit of that top growth. Even though I'm trying to stop and prevent or slow down the top growth, I still have to give it that nutrient, because that nutrient, nitrogen, it carries the bus. Okay, it'll get all this stuff jumping, basically. Okay, it starts that nitrogen cycle anyway. All right, it's part of it, part of the nitrogen cycle. Now in this one, it has 1.5 ammoniacal nitrogen, 4.5 urea, bunch of micros in it. Magnesium 1%, sulfur 8%, iron at 10%, but only 2% chelated, 8% water soluble. So it'll soak up as much as it can foliarly, and then the rest will be watered into the soil, and then whatever else is bound up in that soil, that calcium lignosulfonate will create that bond to help release any iron or metals in the soil from that yard guard. Okay, manganese and zinc. Okay, and this is that Main Event, guys. Main Event. I'm almost done with the Main Event. Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna move on to this. Okay, fungicide. Okay, my fungicide treatment for my rotation this time is this thiophanate methyl. Thiophanate methyl is a group 1 fungicide. Thiophanate methyl group 1 fungicide. I need to give you a full video on my fungicides, the rotation, and the best, management practices, or the turf management practices that go along with fungicide. Treatments to prevent tolerance. Okay, but I'm going down with the thiophanate methyl, as well as the 0026 PHITE. Okay. For those of you that don't know, PHITE is also a fungicide, a group 33 unknown fungicide. Okay, this is a fungicide, guys, 0026, and it just happens to have 26% of that stress tolerance to help the overall health of the plant. Okay, this right here, guys, I use mainly to fight the heat, fight the stress, the disease stress. Okay, this helps me build up stress tolerance. Happens to be a fungicide. I'm working it in conjunction, okay, with this thiophanate methyl, a little 1 to 33 combination. Okay, it'll help eliminate resistance to the fungicides when you rotate and mix fungicides. Okay, and that dollar spot that I showed you is right over here. Okay, that's the one I'm focused on this time. For thiophanate methyl, it's 2 to 4 ounces to take care of the dollar spot. I'm going down at a 3 ounce rate. Okay, I don't need to go at the maximum rate, because I'm also giving it some help, not only from the microbes help as well, not only from the micro fungicide, but this phosphite, guys. This phosphite is a fungicide too, and it's going to help me take care of that dollar spot. Okay, this last time, those lesions over there on the other side was remember, it looked like rust or melting out, something like that. Okay, and that was over there on that cultivar. In this area, I was getting dollar spot. So now that's why I'm hitting it with this thiophanate methyl, which I was due for a rotation anyway, okay? But since I see dollar spot, I just go to the label, figure out what is the rate for dollar spot, okay? All right, and on the back I have a little cheat sheet. The minimum rate is 2 ounces for everything in this bottle, and the maximum rate to treat everything in this bottle is 4 to 6 ounces. So if I go down that, my preventative rate is just 2 ounces. When I want to cure something, it's usually 4 to 6 ounces. But luckily, this dollar spot is 2 to 4 ounces. So I'll go down with 3. But anyway, now, and then my last product, shout out Kelp for Less, man, is yucca. Okay, all natural yucca. Okay, yucca. Now, for those of you that don't know, yucca is a wetting agent, water penetrant, and surfactant, all in one. This all natural product. Okay, natural adjuvant is what Pistol calls it. Shout out Pistol. But this guys I also use in my 5025 aeration and yucca product to water stuff into the soil, because it's a water penetrant as well. It'll help things penetrate into the soil. But this time, since I'm using a foliar spray, I want everything to dry on the foliage. This will serve as a surfactant this time. Okay? It'll help everything stick and spread to the leaf blade to help maximize coverage. And when you have a good strong surfactant or adjuvant, okay, you really don't need to or have to use maximum rates of products such as my fungicide. Okay, and I think for this, which is 2 to 6 ounces per thousand, I think I went down with 3 ounces per thousand with this phosphite as well. Okay, there's no need to go ham, even though I'm a Lawn Loco, but there's no need to go ham with the maximum rate of these products, guys. A good adjuvant, and I go down with the mid-grade rate. Okay, even though when I put down my fungicides, which I have to do all the time to prevent damage, to prevent outbreaks, if I don't hit this dollar spot right now, the first time I see it, and I just let it fester, next thing you know, dollar spot will take over this whole little area. It'll just spread, because you cut it, the spores will spread, it'll land somewhere else, and then it'll grow and spread. And also make sure you bag. If you do have lesions or anything type of fungus, guys, make sure you bag. Okay, but I bag anyway, because that's the only way to get a clean cut. And I'm using my battery Ryobi now, and it's not as powerful as gas mowers to really suck up everything. So if I did want to mulch a couple times and then bag up, the gas one, no problem, will bag it up. But if you never bag with that battery mower, and then you want to try to bag, there's going to be so many clippings that battery mower will not pick up. I'm sorry, man. But they're getting better, man. But I need some power. But these batteries need to step up with their power, man. But I still use battery. Go green, protect the air. But these battery mowers need to step up with that power, man, to match the gas mowers. All right. But anyway, man, that's it, man. I know I'm rambling on, man, but I appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. All right. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell everybody that somebody else is out here doing the same damn thing that everyone else is doing. But this version is coming from your boy, man, Coach J, a true Lawn Loco. True Lawn Loco. Thanks again for your time. And God bless. Peace.